You know, I wasn't going to make a video about this because there's already a ton of really good info out there covering it. But I am, because I'm a gamer, right? Like millions of you. And I will always be a gamer, and I very much intend to always stay a gamer. But it doesn't mean I intend to just throw money at political propaganda companies and companies who want to rip people off and then give corporate excuses like this shit here. Okay? Like Ubisoft. You falsely advertised an early access and described it as early access when in fact, by definition, it was a beta. You charge players upwards of $130 for a beta. There hasn't been a game in history or a game company in history that's had the balls to try and sell a game as an early access title when, by definition, it is a beta. Betas quite often wipe progress. There are a multitude of reasons for why betas sometimes have to wipe progress. You knowingly sold a full-price game, advertised it as early access for the most expensive edition, only for it to be a beta, and for you to do an update that wipes all the progress that people have paid to have. Hours upon hours logged into the game because they believe they paid full price plus additional money for early access to the game, which means they got to play the full experience early. The full experience early. But it wasn't the full experience, was it? Because what they played doesn't matter. Because you, that's right, you, Ubisoft, you decided that your update is gonna wipe all the progress because of game-breaking bugs. Tell me, why are you charging upwards of $130 Australian for a game that has game-breaking bugs in the first place and not advertising that product with those game-breaking bugs? I wonder why. Well, that's called false advertisement. Here's the definition of that. Corpo cunts like you have been getting away with this shit behavior for a multitude of years. And you think because most gamers don't have the funds to take your ass to court that you can just make it all go away by either ignoring it or offering digital credits that can't even be redeemed for anything because you don't offer enough of them, and little in-game cosmetics to get people to just feel better about the fact that you stole their money and their time. I do not give a single fuck how much money you think that you have. You are going to be held responsible and accountable for your illegal behavior, because that is exactly what this is. Illegal behavior against consumer rights laws, especially here in Australia, which you know very well because you sell products here. You aren't going to get away with this, Ubisoft. We're fucking done with you political propaganda companies masquerading as game companies and then doing everything you can to sell us broken games at full prices above $100. But we're supposed to just buy it, right? Just buy it. It's new. New experience. New. My recommendation to every gamer out there is to buy independent or first-time developer games or any game that's consumer-friendly. Like, you know, Black Myth Wukong. This is the edition of that I'm getting. High price tag in Australian dollars. But everything suggests that it's worth it. My advice to gamers, which you obviously do not have to follow, would be to never purchase Star Wars Outlaws. Ever. Until these motherfucking cocksuckers are taken to court or have some kind of accountability offered to them. And when I say offered, I mean forced upon them. The same way they force upon their bullshit business practices and political messaging onto us.